and welcome to this episode of Meet the Archons, where we introduce you to those seeking knowledge within the Crucible and look at the alliances they have made with its native houses. In this episode we are joined by P. Tarantelli, the Harbour Commander, and it is allied with houses Dis, Mars and Untamed, so no new houses for us today. Off to a slow start, Dis has 3, but you can't complain at a pair of Dust Imps. Mars is usually a creature-heavy faction, so brings 8, no 11! And oh my word, Untamed knocks it out of the park with 9. That makes 23, which beats our previous best of 22 from our first Archon, Adamant Care. Dis doesn't leave a lot of room for other card types, yet Dis has 7 actions. Untamed has 3, and Mars has none, unsurprisingly. Do we have any cards left? We have a heavy hitter from Mars with the Mother Gun, and the terribly scary Annihilation Ritual. You need balls of amber to play this, but with the 23 creatures it is likely the Harbour Commander would win any battle of attrition. And if Tarantelli needs a turn to ramp up its potentially massive battle line, this will do the trick. Grasping Vines provides a single but powerful way to deal with an artifact heavy opponent. Nothing to see here, move along. The Harbour Commander is one of the most consistent decks we have ever seen. Dis has 3 pairs, which is half of their cards. Mars has 2 pairs, which is a third, and Untamed has another 3. But it gets better, as there are 3 copies of John Smith. More than half the cards in this deck are duplicates, meaning it is predictable, repeatable, and focused. 3 amber is its shortcoming, but 5 come from Dis, and Untamed chips in with 1 from Grasping Vines. Tarantelli goes for breadth with a ton of power 2 creatures, but there is a 6 power giant sloth, another 6 power tunk, and the Big Daddy Ixalix Dominator. You wouldn't think Dis and Untamed would field any armour, and they don't, but Mars has 3 armoured creatures, and don't forget there are 2 copies of tunk. Do we need rares? This deck has 1, 2, which is the lowest we have seen to date, but rares no longer maketh the deck, certainly in Keyforge. This is all about the creatures, and not just numbers but staying power. There are skirmish and elusive cards, Arise and Witch of the Eye can recycle, and 3 copies of John Smith make them pull double duty, not to mention Tunk's self-heal. You have so many creatures you aren't afraid to raise the stakes with Annihilation Ritual. Tarantelli is getting Ember each time it plays creatures with not just 1 but 2 opportunities for Full Moon. Once there is a huge battle line, then it can play not 1 but 2 copies of Pandemonium or some Ixalix Marauders and then kill, destroy or fear the opponent's creatures to get any captured Amber back. As well as Amber capture, there are plenty of ways to magic up Amber for free. This Archon's favourite colour is Purple Rain and its lucky number is 8. P. Tarantelli has been commanding harbours for 147 Mega Solar rotations.